Business editor Richard Southern joins us on this Thursday. Richard, a lot of us who are spending more time at home were hitting the grocery store more, avoiding the restaurants. And grocery chains were heavily criticized when they dropped those pandemic pay raises for their employees. But now we're hearing another side of that story.
Yeah, I mean, they're signaling, Janella, that those pay raises did impact their balance sheet. It did cost them money to a certain degree. We heard from Loblaw today, the biggest grocery chain in Canada. It reported earnings for the last 3 months. Sure enough, revenue way up. That's the total amount of money they brought in 3 months, way up. No surprise there. However, they said their bottom line, their net income, was lower compared to previous quarters, and it was because they're spending a lot more in costs related to COVID-19, including costs related to that temporary pay bump to employees. Loblaw have spent $282 million in the quarter on safety measures for staff and customers. $180 million of that went to the temporary pay premiums. Another $25 million going to one-time bonuses. Loblaw's, though, still turning a profit in the 3 months of $266 million. Janelle, of course, a lot was made when these grocers, Loblaws, and the other big names ended the pay premium and announced that they were ending it on the same day. Some politicians accused them of, collusion. But you can see that, the COVID is costing these chains a lot. They have extra employees, and there is a material cost to it. Extra
cleaning staff, and I guess maybe extra staff also to kind of be a little more spread out.
Cleaners overnight, and there is, a lot of fees related to that.
Yeah. Okay, as we browse those store shelves, beer and pop drinkers have been having some trouble finding some of their favorite beverages, and now we know why, Richard.
There is an aluminum can shortage, Janella, and the reason is we are not going out to the bars and restaurants. We're actually, of course, drinking more pop and beer at home, and it comes in aluminum cans. So, the pop and beer that was going into kegs or other vessels in bars and restaurants going into cans. End result, big run on those cans. Hard for the brewers to find them, and as a result, they're discontinuing some particular labels of beer. They're also importing empty cans from other countries, melting down the aluminum and repurposing it. So an interesting knock-on effect there, Janella.
Interesting. It's weird. We don't think about the ways that our shopping habits and our social habits have an impact, has a ripple effect on all of these things. Okay, yep. And as we mentioned, our buying habits have changed, and we're not just talking about groceries.
No, we're paying a lot of attention to the cleanliness of our home. Best Buy, the electronics retailer, said it's selling a lot of these Roomba vacuums, the automatic vacuums that go around, clean your floor. They can't keep them in stock, according to Best Buy. Another thing we're doing is eating a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. J.M. Smucker, which makes Smucker's jam and Jif peanut butter, says it can't keep those two particular products in stock. Finally, we're gobbling up ice cream and mayonnaise. Unilever noting very strong sales.
Hopefully not together.
Not together. That wouldn't be very nice. But Klondike sales very strong. Hellmann's mayonnaise as well for Unilever very strong. Janella, coming up just after 6:30, we're looking at an interesting new survey on hand washing. You're not going to want to miss that one.
All right. Thanks, Richard. We'll see you next hour.
Thanks.